Yeah. Are we live? Is it live now? Are we live? And he ain't even on the damn camera.
I told y'all I'm not doing a fucking intro. I think this game.
That ain't have nothing to do with you not being on the camera. Hey, it's your boy Willie Fontaine. Your girlfriend's favorite thing, everything. Your side bitch favorite dang-a-lang. Coming to you, episode 13 of Crash Out Mondays. We got your fearless leader, Bat, up there with his hoodie on, like he finna rob the place.
Shut up.
We got Britt, as always, with a shirt on. She put the titties away today. You remember last time the titties was all out? Everybody was like, "Oh, we see your nipples.
Had to bring it back.
Oh, we see your nipples. We see your
nipples.
Yeah. Look, she was jangling. Go ahead and jangle them one more time, Britt. Jangle them one more time for the viewers. One more time. Get our views up. Okay, all right. And of course we got. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Timo, here today. He was supposed to do the intro, but then he ran off and then came back at the last minute because he said I ain't doing no fucking intro. He said I ain't got time for all that shit. But if you look at his hair though, It's braided. It's braided. So he back in the game. He is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. He is back in the game. He is ready. He is ready to start. Today we started kind of on time, but not really on time. But we on time for us. So
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Brett, you got some big.
They huge as fuck.
You know, too. Nice and
you know what?
voluptuous.
For somebody who like 5'1", them things is 6'4".
I'm definitely 5'4". Put some respect on my 3 inches, okay?
Oh, so you fun size?
Yeah, she fun size.
Very, indeed.
Oh, for real?
Fun size. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, how tall you thought I was?
I don't care.
What? Them titties make you look 6'4". I ain't gonna lie to you. I just said that.
Nah, the way that my body is shaped, like I'll be looking taller than I actually am. I have long legs, long limbs.
Yeah, I've had to learn. When looking at, especially looking at women's social media, to judge how tall they are. If you can see pretty much their whole body in their pictures all the time, they're usually short. So like if you see almost to their ankles in a picture, they probably short.
There it is. You just opened the door for me to be an asshole, and if they only show their face, they bigger than a motherfucker.
Well, that too. Well, we're not gonna talk about that, but yeah.
And
I want y'all ladies to know something. It's you can show your whole body. There's a bunch of men who don't give a shit. There's men who don't care. Like it's not going.
I need to know that body dysmorphia is a real ass thing.
It is a real ass thing.
For their life with that shit.
Right. I got body dysmorphia, nigga. I just started putting clothes on to go to the gym now because I'm disgusted by the way I look. You know what I'm saying? I don't look as swole as I thought I did. So I've been covering up when I go to the gym now.
You backed up.
Why do you care about how other people view you though?
I'm so glad you said that because I had the same conversation at work with the Jamaicans. Why are y'all so concerned about what I do with my dick? Okay, why? Explain to me.
1, 2, 5. As your brethren, listen, bruh. Nigga, I mean, great. Blue balls is a motherfucker, dog. You like understand what I'm saying, bro? Like,
I don't have blue balls.
First off, all right. How about this? Stop. Rewind. Let's just go back to your intro. How the fuck is you everybody's favorite girl? Like, you the girl's favorite, but you ain't dropping no dick on.
That's because when you're good at something, you don't do it for free. All right, now
you selling it.
So now back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. But speaking of that, yes, next the 20th, there'll be 1 year of my celibacy. Shouts out to me and my sexual discipline.
I could only do that if I was locked up.
It's been a journey, but it's been an awesome journey. Because I've got to see that a lot of you motherfuckers don't have nothing but pussy. So, with that being said, let's go into the show today. We're talking about.
Before we move on, like I really want y'all to try just for a little bit, even if it's just for a month. Try to just not fuck. Y'all see how clear y'all vision and y'all discernment is.
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
Just try it. I'm on like day 815. I would not recommend anybody to go this long, but just try it for a month.
And it's easier for women. It's easier for women. Like I said, I did it for 2 years.
I don't know why y'all say that.
Because it is. It literally.
You're more sexual than you guys are.
You're more sexual, meaning once y'all get it, y'all are nasty and y'all ready to do it, but y'all can turn it off. Y'all have a switch y'all can turn on and off. Men's switch is always on. It's always on.
It says be fruitful.
Cool.
It says multiply. It says that.
Oh my God!
You got to be calling them a whore. And then we talk about this
man and woman should always have intercourse. It was in the Bible. We're supposed to have intercourse. We should not let our balls get full. That is against the law. And man,
my balls ain't full, bro. My balls ain't full. So I shoot the dice.
How about those dolphins?
The Dolphins did something. The Dolphins did.
Y'all are annoying.
Y'all are. That's all y'all think about. All y'all think about is Gina and fucking and pussy. That's all y'all think about all day long.
You said that shit good as fuck. We should make that one of them buttons, bro.
24/7. That's all y'all think about. It's sad. It's sad.
Have intercourse.
Oh my days.
Intercourse with you. Intercourse.
What else y'all got to offer?
Like intercourse with you.
relations.
Right?
Yeah, no, great. That sounds good.
All right. Yeah,
Gotta be an asshole today, man. What's up?
What
Ladies and
else do
gentlemen,
y'all
how the
have to
fuck y'all
offer?
doing, man?
What else we have to offer?
Yes.
Dick and bubblegum.
He's gonna hit the butt again. I knew he was gonna hit that shit again.
Yo.
God damn it. The two Scorpios with the most sexual discipline on here. That's crazy.
And that's the craziest part
crazy.
about it. Okay.
And you know what? Now that y'all said that's why it makes sense. All right, it.
What makes sense? Go ahead. Speak your fucking mind, guy. What makes sense?
Right.
What?
I've been just smoke my weed and buy my weed.
Oh yeah, do that. Do that.
How was y'all weekend?
It was pretty good. It was okay. Yeah.
I've been working.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is the first weekend that I worked hard, but it was kind of rewarding because motherfuckers got to see that I am the shit. So, you know, hopefully some money come behind that. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Had a good weekend. Bud Crawford, shout out to Bud, bro. I be telling y'all, stop playing with that man, bro. Stop playing with that man, bro. Okay? I've been telling y'all since Javante. I told y'all then. Yo, like, oh, Javante gonna whoop him. I don't think so. That boy different. Okay? Man ain't got no. He don't be wearing no jewelry. He don't be out there. That boy just like to fight. Y'all grew up with a nigga who just like to fight. Like I was like, hey man, hey, that's Solo over there, bro. Don't fuck with Solo, bro. Solo. That's what that's who Bud remind me. Bud remind me of this nigga I went to school with named K Solo. K Solo would whoop your ass. Okay, he would whoop your ass and be as quiet as fuck about it. But everybody knew not to fuck with Solo.
I knew he was gonna win. Because if Canelo couldn't knock him out, you're not gonna outbox Bud.
Yeah. That and Bud is so strategic. You know what I'm saying? You can see like there was one point where Canelo hit him with a straight right, and Bud was surprised by it, and he smiled, and he was like, "That's what's up." And I was like, "Oh boy, it's over for you, bro." When a nigga eat your punch and he smile at you. Oh yeah, you.
It only can mean it can mean two things in the boxing world. Either he finna take off, or damn, I ate that shit, but I ain't know he had that kind of power, and I'm scared, so I'm gonna smile through this ass whoop that I'm about to receive. So
nah, that smile wasn't no damn. I'm finna smile through that. That smile was like, oh, I see you. Yeah, that was you caught me, but you about to catch these. That's what that's about to be.
He knew he was gonna win that fight. He knew he won that fight from the third round that it was gonna be an ugly one for him.
Oh yeah.
The sweet boxing, the sweet science.
And then you gotta remember too, what I love about the nigga 38 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? In fighter terms, he 97. You feel me? So like to be that old and still be as dominant, you know what I mean? Like you gotta take your hats off to him, bro. So shout out to him.
Who you remind me of? LeBron James.
No, because he don't flop. Anyway, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been trying to have this topic for a long time, and every time we seem to try to have this topic, everything just seems to be messing up. The frequencies be screwed up. We be having delays. I think a hurricane came through one time, and I was like, "What, a hurricane in September? That's crazy." But we're gonna talk about it.
You look like a bug.
I know.
We're gonna talk.
I was looking at about to fly around your area. I seen them things. Do it again.
I can't do nothing around y'all, man.
Shut up and set up. Like, yeah.
Hey, you're jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. All right.
Yeah.
Wait. You gotta put the camera just a little bit down, a little bit further. Okay.
For a reason. Yeah, I was in the wrong place.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm nervous. Because Candy finna come in this motherfucker in a second.
Turn that shit all the way down.
After I heard this play already. Anyway, hey, Y'all should check
Yo,
out.
we didn't even really talk about
Nigga,
that, but we
I
gonna
was
wait
at
till
work.
she get
Hey,
here.
yeah, we gonna wait till she get here because I was at work and I saw. I don't really be checking. Like, I really don't check my messages at work, but I had time. You know what I'm saying? I was taking a little smoke break. You know what I'm saying? Outside. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I see Timo crashing out as always on the chat, and I'm like, oh, let's see what this nigga crashing out about again. But I didn't see that she had replied, and boy, did she reply. So anyway,
so fuck that. My turn. So
wait.
I didn't see the shit. I woke up to get ready for work, sitting on the toilet, open my phone there.
Sitting on the toilet.
Hello. How your mama them?
How your mama them? How your mama them?
How your mama them?
How your mama them?
Like,
somebody had roast on for you, Will.
I don't care what anybody says that didn't pass the FCAT. Listen, we're gonna keep going. LeBron is get the fuck out
I passed the FCAT. That's the only way we was able to graduate back in the day. So,
hey, I'm old enough to where if you didn't pass the HSCT, you had, or if you didn't pass the FCAT, you got to take the HSCT. You know, the HSCT is like 4th grade education, and it was niggas taking 4 or 5 times to try to pass the HSCT. So I'm not surprised by a lot of you niggas what y'all think. Y'all don't think logically at all. Like
what I will say about the FCAT when we took it, I believe it was like the beginning of the shit, so it was kind of different from what everybody else had to take. We caught the beginning part of that shit.
Yeah, we was the
we were the test subjects.
Yeah,
for that shit.
Yeah. So if you couldn't pass that shit when we had it, you definitely was just a fucking doorknob.
And now they don't have it no more. So that should show you why these kids are low
vibration. It was a bunch of fucking doorknobs.
That was some fucked up back in the days, though.
Because they tried to hell up.
I knew people.
First of all,
no GPA that didn't graduate because of that FCAT.
Bro, I know people.
Yeah.
Bro, so I think going to my 9th grade year, they changed it to where you used to be able to have a 1.5 to graduate, and you had to have a 2.0. By the time you got
5,
you had to have a 1.5 to graduate.
Bro?
2001. So they were like, no, these kids are too stupid. That
didn't even count for y'all.
Yeah, we had to take
the
we were the test subject for the FCAT. You said what?
She graduated in 2000. Little dumb bitch.
God,
I mean, you late with it, so the apple don't fall far from the nut. So anyway, she was cute. So you like a cute dumb bitch. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because I don't want you to be talking about the mother of your child like that. Anyway, keep
fuck out.
Nigga, she did. That's why the child here. Anyway, so let's get into these conspiracy theories. I want to talk about the aliens, bro. Cause like
you going straight in with it.
I'm going straight to the aliens, bro. I'm telling you, they here. You know what I'm saying? We had to take the ACT and SAT. You didn't pass the ACT and the SAT is college entrance classes, ma'am. So that's not the same thing. The HSCT, which was the high school comprehensive test, was what they had before the FCAT. The FCAT came in I want to say 98, 99.
No, it came in like 2002, bro.
2000.
No, bro, I'm telling you, I took it in 2000. I took it in 2000.
You took the practice course. I remember when it came in, bro, because they finalized it. My year was the first year that they actually affect that if you don't pass, you don't pass.
Right. So, and then if you didn't pass, when I came in, if you didn't pass the FCAT, you could take the HSCT. You had 5 attempts before you graduated to pass the HSCT, or you wouldn't get your diploma. You would get a certificate. You wouldn't get a diploma, and then you have to go and take all kind of courses in the summertime to get your shit. And then they did away with that until 2003 was the first year that FCAT took over for all that shit.
That shit really fucked up a lot of people's lives. There was a lot of people that
back to what Antonio said. He knew a lot of smart people that didn't pass the FCAT. Like, just because you're intelligent doesn't mean that you're a good test taker. That's 2 completely different things. Some people cannot just be sitting and focused on one thing for so many hours.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
A lot of motherfuckers really had good GPAs but failed that shit and Had to go to night school.
The most inventive people on the planet didn't even pass or graduate high school.
That part. Most of the people that back in the day, used to call people dyslexia stupid, and most of your most intelligent people are dyslexic. So let's start with that too. So,
y'all really want to like dive into this topic a little bit, because that's actually something that I was just looking at.
We'll do that next week. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
we gotta get into these aliens. No, we gotta get into these aliens, because I'm telling you, they're here. They are here, and they're trying to lie and act like, whoa, they finna come. No, they're already here. They're getting ready to roll this stuff out. Let us know. You can tell there's aliens walk amongst us all the time. I don't care what anybody say. Wimby is alien. Okay, that nigga is alien. I don't give nobody 7'10".
Bro, that's all it is. They're not aliens.
What do you think alien is?
Out of this world.
Look, I don't believe when I say alien, I just believe in what the society calls alien. I do believe it's people who are, or not even people, just beings that have been here for a long time, or who have been already monitoring this earth, who they select to come down here for whatever reason.
I'm down here where?
From wherever.
I'm an alien.
From wherever the lab is. I told you this whole place is okay. So you want to get into that too? So the Earth is a big science experiment to me. Okay, I feel like there's in my opinion, just on the little bit of research that I have done, and I'm saying this is very little research. This is just my opinion, that there are like 12 different species of human beings here that they have bred over millions of years. And then there are some that they get from a different, let's say, galaxy, if you want to believe in the galaxy and the space and the cosmos. That they come and
Space.
Well, if you want, yeah, space, outer space, galaxy, cosmos, different stuff, whatever. That they come and they place here to see, for them to fulfill missions, to gather research and stuff. Everything here is just a research. I think everything on this bubble, that you will, is all for research purposes. I don't think any of this shit is real.
Space is real?
No, I just said galaxy, space, whatever you want to believe it. Whatever, this whole shit is a bubble. This is a whole.
Do anybody believe that they landed on the moon in 1969?
Hell no. Hell no.
Okay, I was just trying to test the intelligence on the
platform. I also believe that's when Hollywood really started taking off, is once the fake landing happened. Is when they started learning
how much that they could sway people.
Once they knew how to do,
got them. Yep.
Once they knew about the different.
She said, "Be careful."
Listen, my dad is a spy for the government, so if something happened to me, we know who did it. So
hey, when you say that shit, it makes the hair on my neck stand every time you say that shit, bro.
Hey man, one day I'm gonna go get that picture. One day I'm gonna show you this picture. It's him and like two white guys would look like scientists or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a whole bunch of guys sitting in these bleachers, and they all holding up a certificate, and we can't see what the certificate say, and they all got shades on. All right. If that ain't no spy class, I don't know what is. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, anybody work for the government for 40 years and don't nobody know what they really do, you're a spy. I'm just sorry. This what it is. You know what I'm saying? When colonels is calling your phone and he'll be like, "I'll be right there." You a spy. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
So your dad's a spy. You stay behind the military base. Yeah, that about sums it up.
So
Because what they gonna do to me, Gia?
I want to talk about these aliens. Y'all brought up aliens and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. His dad a spy. He stayed behind the military base, so he could be accurate on what the fuck he talk about. I ain't saying I agree, but I'm saying this is interesting right now, bro. Keep talking.
I just want to
wait.
know about the aliens. Yes.
Let me hear what your take is on what we live in, what surrounds us, if anything. Let me. Yeah, let's pick your brain a little piece.
Well,
let's take
we're surrounded by is an ice wall. Antarctica isn't real. It's not a continent. It's actually a wall. There is land outside of these realms that we just can't get to because we're in a controlled environment, aka called the Matrix.
I just watched the video on that yesterday. That's crazy. About Antarctica and why we're not allowed to fly past a certain zone and how there's lush beyond that and all that shit.
You got to think about it. The government signed the treaty throughout all continents and nations, but they fight each other. Wait a minute, something like this. So y'all in cahoots, but y'all not in cahoots. Which one is it? What we doing here?
Exactly. It's all a game. Like George Carlin said, it's all a game, and we ain't in it. Okay.
Oh yeah, we definitely in it.
So do y'all feel like the Earth is round?
No.
I might be a test subject. You never know. And it's L as well with one L because I can't take too many L's, baby. Now, listen.
Yeah, hold on, wait. What said Timo? What was that question?
Do y'all feel like the Earth is round?
I believe we're in a round sector of the plane that we stay on. We're surrounded on sector. What gives you the illusion that we're on a round plateau because the way that they manipulate our minds to believe that we're on a globe.
Right.
Yeah.
So they make us. We was raised and trained. Nah, fuck that. We was trained to say that the Earth is round and it spins clockwise. Yeah, that's where the time play at, right?
Absolutely.
So
this isn't a flat. Okay, so I know several commercial airline pilots. You know, I'm not a commercial airline pilot, but I have flown a plane. We have never experienced curvature, ever. Ever. If you have flown a nice distance in an aircraft, you have never flown upside down nor horizontal. It's just not possible because the geotron on the airplane that recognizes what it's flying over doesn't allow it. The plane, it has to. GPS is not in the sky. Let's just say that. Yeah, let me shut up.
Nah, bro. Nah, we can't. Nah, we ain't gonna do it. Let me shut up, bro. You can't start talking and then not saying anything. Go ahead, speak your thing. Everything you're saying is on the internet anyway. So go ahead and say what you got to say.
It's just not real. It's not real. Everything that was taught, it was taught for a reason to control.
Control.
Your mind
everything.
To feel is that
everything.
Go where they want you to go.
Everything.
You never figure it out. Like the Amelia Earhart story about her disappearing and all of that. No, she didn't disappear. They made her disappear, but she didn't disappear.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, they made her disappear. And you notice too. I won't even talk about NASA because that's a whole nother thing. You know, a lot of those astronauts definitely went missing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely went missing because they don't want to talk about. They don't want to tell the truth about stuff. And then when they did start kind of telling the truth, they went missing.
So what y'all think about like Bermuda Triangle and black holes and stuff like that, voids?
It's all about manipulation to keep you scared. It's a scare tactic.
Yeah,
they put things out there to scare you so you don't look into it.
Man, listen.
Let me open this door.
Shit deep in what y'all think it is, though, and I really agree on that. I fully everything we talking about right now, but this shit can even take a step up because then it involves Christianity, and I'm a firm believer in
religion. You're a firm believer in what?
I'm a firm believer that we was trained to believe certain things to keep us under control. Everything.
Absolutely, that's a given. But religion is the main thing.
Whether it's about the world, we was raised and all of us was taught the same thing over and over. It was just passed on. That's it.
But guess what? This goes back to what I was trying to say about the whole schooling system. So, and I watched a video on this yesterday too. That is where the training and the conditioning starts. You got to think about it. They want you to be a worker, not a free thinker. So they start to condition you to not think by putting you in a school where you have to abide by their rules, you have to sit still for hours, you have to follow their curriculum, but nothing that you're doing in this school is allowing you to think for yourself, use your own brain, use your imagination, be a creative or none of that stuff. They're not trying to adhere to that part of a child's brain here in school. They're trying to put a bunch of fluff inside of your mind so you don't think for yourself.
Yeah, and then when they do tell you the research, they're giving you the tools to do the research. So the research is what they tell you to research. So you're obviously your only truth is going to be whatever the truth that they tell you is going to be.
Right.
So
and that goes for everything.
it goes for it's everything. Like
everything. Even religion. Nobody has the ocular.
If you think about religion, too, like so to your point too, Timo, if you think about religion, all their tenets are pretty much the same. Everything is all the same. They just change a little bit of whatever it is. You know, it's cool to think, you know what I'm saying? I just selfishly, I like to think of Jesus Christ as, you know, a real being, because I think it's gangster to run with gangsters and pimps and hoes and niggas like that, murderers, and get them all to do good. That's a good story to me. But in reality, you know, that story was told thousands of years before, you know what I'm saying? So,
and it's just a story.
Yeah, everything is.
You gotta think about it too. When people say that Christ is coming, like, people are led to believe that it's a person that's returning. Like, they're talking about a consciousness, a frequency, and that's what the Jesus person had. He carried a certain higher frequency, which is why he was able to see past certain things, have the discernment that he did, and, you know, the superpowers that he had too, because he operated on a higher frequency. And that's what Christ consciousness is just operating on a higher vibration.
And then if you understand
God damn, what that is, man. You might well move that purse. That shit big, dog. Now you tripping.
Is that a big ass purse, Timo? Oh, he said.
Right.
Dude, you dumb. But yeah, just the whole thing with, you know, like she said, with Christ consciousness and everything. Let's talk about brother mentioned Charlie Kirk earlier, and you know, they give us a martyr all the time too. So that's another way you can look at things, is when the government starts using terms like martyr, you already know that they have something to do with what's going on. Any time that they give you a hero, they're going to give you a hero, and they're going to take the hero away from you, because that's part of the control. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who's well versed, who's charismatic, who has a way of moving the people, you know, you got to watch out for them sometimes. You never know who they're working for. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to just go within and just live your life and stay the hell out the way. Because, like I said, you don't know everybody got their own agenda, bro. You know?
The government runs every fucking thing.
The what?
Everything.
Government runs
every thought, every move. That shit is controlled by the government.
But something controls the government. Yeah.
And you know, and so listen, that's the part we don't know.
Everybody got a daddy.
Before y'all start, y'all got Will, you got to introduce Candy.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
You see her, grab him again, Can't see? Candy ain't scared to grab him, Britt. There you go, Candy.
I'm not Candy. That's her personality. That's not mine.
Listen,
I can't even say anything. Give it up for Candy, y'all.
Good morning,
in the building.
Friends. What's up?
This motherfucker.
Don't mind me. That Remy still kicking my ass from last night.
You want another shot?
Fuck yes.
You need the hair of a dog. Yeah, get the hair of the dog so you can get leveled out. Get some balance in you. We need the real Candy. I need the real Candy on here talking about some popping fingers in the ass.
Y'all, I'm struggling, but we gonna make it through the day. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Heard that.
When you going?
Heard that. Candy, what you think about the Earth? What you think the Earth is flat, or you think it's round? What you think?
I think the Earth is round.
Don't look at her like that. She can have her own opinion.
Hey, look. Like the thing sitting on your chest, huh?
This shit look better. This shit look better.
Is it round like that? Or is it just round, like, you know, round?
Oh, my
God. Like the ass, too. Candy, how tall are you again? You 5'2"?
I'm 5'2".
So you fun size too?
Hey,
Fun
don't
side. We got the fun size group up
fool
here.
you, nigga. You gonna wake up with a butt plug in your ass on the Tuesday. You better leave it alone.
Here she go again with that.
Hey, you know what?
You better leave it alone.
She stay want to play in the nigga ass.
Yeah, and
You know what?
You
know what?
What Suki said? Now we eating niggas.
You know what?
Eating a nigga ass. Y'all
I ain't say.
You know what?
I didn't say nothing. I ain't say
You know what?
ass.
You know what? I can,
got somebody to handle Timo today. All right, yeah.
No. Hell no.
Love-hate relationship.
No.
Me and
Y'all
Will
just ugly as fuck for that.
running from me.
Oh shit!
Smoke my
You said what now? Wait, Timo, be quiet. What'd you say, Candy?
I said, you know, me and you got a love-hate relationship. You be running from me. I'm trying to change your life.
Nah, you ain't changing this life. My life is good where it's at. I don't need.
You literally just said you about to come off of your 1 year celibacy. Let her get you back in the game.
And
nope.
You said that you only go when the price is right. The price is right, baby.
Oh
no.
Oh,
Nigga, she said you
It's not right. I didn't say. First of all, I didn't say I only go when the price is right. I said when you're good at something, you don't do it for free. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you before I fuck you.
Oh.
Nah, I'm good, Candy. You're not finna.
Hold on, Will. Here you go.
Want to have intercourse with you.
There y'all go.
Intercourse with you.
Relations.
Y'all too worried about my sex life. I
And again, I'm
gonna tell you like them guys. I'm gonna tell y'all like I tell them guys at work. As soon as I get some, I'm gonna let all y'all know. I probably put y'all on FaceTime, okay? Since y'all are so worried about what I do.
Well, you should do it with Candy so she can let us know if she put her fingers in your ass.
No, she not.
Hey, Ben, and I'm gonna call you and be like, I fucked the shit out that.
Yeah, shit out. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. That'll be the last. Hey, and that's exactly why it ain't gonna happen. Cause ain't nobody gonna call. Say, they fucked the shit out of Will.
I'm very concerned.
Hey, Will.
I climb that tree. I climb that tree. No,
hey, Will. If we get in that chat and Candy right in that motherfucker, hey, back. I fucked the shit out of that little nigga. I know what that means. She took your ass. She had your ass.
I'm talking about in it.
You're not gonna take me through there. You're not gonna take me through there. We're not going through there. No, none of that. No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ken.
Oh shit.
Oh, they rooting for it, bro. She say tell him. Oh shit. Hey, Will, boy. I think y'all should link up, man.
Hey, Will. I think she would suck the left nut through your motherfucking dick, bro. I swear to God.
Timo, you way too into this, right? Like you way.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm your biggest fan to get you.
Yeah, I know, but you way too into this. You need to just let me do this on my own, bro. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. Guys, I don't need no help.
Listen, Linda. I'm trying to help you, bro. Listen, I know what I'm talking about, all right? When it comes to this, trust me, bro. Please trust me.
So you let a girl play in your ass before too?
Who the fuck you talking to?
You said you know. My bad.
Stop. Now, we all know Timo ain't that booty shit.
We want to know. We invested. We want to know.
Back to the aliens. Back to the aliens in the.
This nigga want to talk about aliens. That's why he couldn't get no pussy. Because he's like, man,
it's not that. Okay, let's stop right there. It's not that I can't. Okay.
He going to talk about aliens and shit.
Your boy's putting the Heisman out. It's been putting the Heisman out. Sorry. Sorry. You only want my dick. Sorry. I need something more than just pussy. What? Sorry. Yeah, man.
You got to get the pussy to see what else gonna come behind it.
No, you don't, bro. If all you got to offer is sex, I don't want it. Like, that's it,
what if you get with a woman and you like her and then the sex is bad?
That ain't gonna happen. Because we're gonna be so.
Fuck you know.
Very much.
Because we're gonna be in so in tune spiritually, mentally, and physically that it's not gonna be a problem. Like that's the issue. We put too much emphasis on sex, bro.
What if a pussy look raggedy?
Hey, Will, can I say something?
Go ahead. You can say whatever you want to. That's fine. You know what? You know
What
what?
if her
Guess
pussy got her
what?
older, but she was so cute and you was rocking with her for like 3 months, bro?
Why would I be rocking for 3 months and I wouldn't know if what a pussy like? Y'all think just because I'm celibate, I just because I'm celibate, I ain't done like I've taken showers with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to take
And
a
you
shower?
ain't fucked?
Yeah, because I have Well, I have what you call sexual discipline. I want you can have intimacy without having sex. I want you guys to know that.
All right.
Yeah, nah. Hey, you want to hear a perfect like duet? Watch this.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay, Britt. You want to
Bye.
all right. You want to do a duet with me?
Yes.
I'm gonna say the first part. You finish it off. Ready?
I think so.
Jay.
And I'm like, I know he ain't. Okay.
That's right. I could be. Hey, you know what's gay? You know what really is gay? A bunch of grown men worrying about what one man does with his dick. That's gay.
The only one that's worried about it is me. Cough it up.
Oh.
Cough it up.
Oh.
No, I'm good, Candy.
Come drop it off right now.
Oh, wait, they're trying to get you
I
laid.
take good care of it.
Oh.
Sounds good. Heard it all before.
Yep. Okay.
What?
I don't even know what PDM means.
What's PDM?
Or dick management. I don't know.
It should be proper dick management. Because
poor dick management.
What does PDM? You got to tell us what that means. I don't know.
Because if I ain't say it wasn't nothing, I said it's not important. It's not that important. Oh, I don't mind them. I'm not worried about them. Do you know if
Miss Jessica, baby,
if they can see my messages, Will is not hurting for pussy. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Oh no, we know that. You know what?
God didn't make me 6'4" and good looking for a reason. All right, he knew what he was doing. All right,
I thought he wearing cowboy boots and all. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Right, like I said, it's not a game. I'm a real cowboy. It's not my first rodeo.
The only good looking man on this damn panel is me, but
that's a lie.
I think
that's a lie.
Looking man, my damn.
That's a globe. That's a round Earth lie.
You know, I'm just.
That's a round Earth lie.
I am very handsome.
Holy shit!
I know I'm ugly, and I embrace that shit.
My nigga.
Hey, and that's my nigga too, because he said it all the time. I don't give a fuck. I'm hideous as fuck, nigga. I don't give a goddamn. The bitch is still gonna get laid though. And I'm gonna tell you something too. We gotta get back to the topic at hand though. But you know what I'm saying? A nigga can make a woman fall in love just by making her laugh. Okay, that will never happen in inverse. Ain't no woman made a nigga laugh like, oh, she made me laugh so much I fell in love with her. That ain't never happened. That nigga was like, oh, that ugly bitch was funny. That's what he said, like for real. So Gia, you worried about me way too much. Like you really got too much. Like I'm living rent free in your mind right now. You need to relax. It's what's need to happen.
Wait,
rent free?
What? Not the rent free.
I'm just so I don't get fired. All right, so I'm still stuck on this flat Earth shit that y'all was even talking about. I mean, round Earth. My bad.
Yeah, but see,
it's motherfucking not round.
It's round because of how the sun and the moon kind of like rotate. That's the only reason why I think it's round. Other than that, I don't fucking know. I ain't never been to space.
Ain't no such thing as space.
Yeah. That's the one thing we got to stop.
Okay, well, if there's life on this planet, I think there's life in other places.
Yeah, it's on the same plane that we on that we just can't get to.
No, I think it's in other places. Have y'all ever seen that movie where they created a portal and it took them into a different dimension in their lives?
Yeah, Hollywood. It's called. It's called mind manipulation.
No,
it's called I'm gonna fuck your brain.
I've had those dreams though.
Yeah, because you watch those movies. When you watch things, it definitely inserts.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's what that was. And I'm a firm believer in tapping into, or at least trying to tap into my other consciousness. And I've had those dreams. Normally when I have certain dreams, I pay attention to it because I feel like it's trying to tell me something. So when I've had those dreams where I'm looking at myself living in a different life, I wasn't married to Oscar, I didn't have kids and all that. I feel like that shit is really going on in a different dimension.
It's called the Matrix.
It might be red pill, blue pill, bitch. Give me both.
But I also feel like what she's saying is true, because I feel like when you're in your dream state, like you are awake somewhere else. So
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a whole science experiment here, bro. Like I really don't, I don't believe that this is it. But I also believe, like, you know, when people say, people believe in heaven and hell, I don't believe in heaven and hell. If there is a hell, this is the hell, because I can't believe that God wanted the motherfucker to work 40 hours a week and plus just to survive and live. That don't make no sense to me. So this definitely would be hell if we want to get on a spiritual thing like that. But
well, no, that's just us growing in the fact that this is what we've grown into. That look at school. School prepared you to sit your ass down and do what the fuck you need to do for 8 hours, 9 hours a day. And as you went to college, it was the same thing. Then you get out here and start working, it's the same thing. What we didn't do as individuals, well, not speaking for everybody, but what we didn't do was actually take the time to invest that in ourselves so that we could be entrepreneurs or millionaires or whatever, you know, so be it. I don't think any of us was made to work 40 hours. For some people, they have no ambition. They don't have nothing about them. They just, yes, sir, no, sir, slave master, whatever. But no.
I got a story. So if anybody that know me know that Timo don't really work. I just really started working recently. I like it.
Work for shoes and drugs.
And pussy.
What?
Hey, that's what you said? You only go to work so you can smoke weed and buy shoes. That's what you said.
So anywho, right?
Hey,
so
you didn't even hit. You supposed to hit the brr, 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 or that. You didn't give her just doing that. You supposed to be brr, 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 brr. Yeah, you late.
So listen. So last night at work, a little new supervisor came in. It was a white guy, so he wanted to come in and have a meeting with the crew. He like, oh, y'all the misfits. Mind you, I'm the new guy. So when he said that, I kind of just stepped off to the side for a minute, like, yeah, this ain't my conversation, because I don't know none of these niggas. So he go to basically putting his little foot down. And I do mean, look, he was like a little, you know, a little white little nigga, like a little nigga. So he go to talking this shit. Mind you, my crew is a bunch of Jamaicans and one gay girl. So the gay girl made it the issue, but long story short, Buddy was like, oh, I ain't finna have none of that shit, because around here we got like so many different exes, and y'all could go out there, motherfucker, and once you do, don't come the fuck back. So for me, I'm sitting out like, who the fuck this little nigga talking to? But again, I'm the new guy, so you ain't talking to me, because they been here. I just got here, so I don't give a fuck. None of this shit apply to me. But it was just like, that's what y'all motherfucker got to deal with just to get this little money? Like, y'all got to deal with that to get this? Bruh, this ain't gonna work. I don't know how long I could do this, man.
This is why I can't go to nobody's job where the boss make more than me.
But you know what that is, right?
And they ain't doing a fuck thing.
That's ego. That's ego. That's all that male testosterone. He want to come in there establishing dominance when somebody really flipped his little ass and put his head through the wall.
What was extra
like this all the time? Everybody think they're a boss till a leader show up, and that's when leaders start getting real. You know what I'm saying? I in my job, it took me and my boss a little minute before he realized, like, I probably need to just step to the back and let this nigga do his thing, because the more I keep fighting with him, the more I'm gonna keep losing the team. Because, you know, I think that when I come to work, I come to work. I don't come to play around. I don't come to do none of that shit. This is not my hangout. This is not my place where I want to make friends and all that. I'm not finna come have drinks with y'all afterwards. I'm not finna go smoke with y'all afterwards. I'm coming here to get my money and get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So while we here, let's just go ahead and work. But you ain't finna get over here and be micromanaging every fucking thing we do. Go back over there and go in the office and go make the schedule, bro. Go do something else. You don't need to be over here trying to throw your weight around.
This cracker told that crew, man, what he told us, he was like, oh, if y'all got to use the bathroom, let me know. If y'all want to go get some water, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be ducking off and shit. Yeah, and again, I'm sitting there in my head like, who the fuck this nigga talking to? But again, I'm the new guy, so it don't apply to me.
See, in my place of world,
I don't know how to deal with that type of shit, man.
I can't deal with that. Like I can't work in a facility where my boss or right there, like, oh, Don, I need you to go do this next. I can't do it. And then the money to your mouth ratio have to be able to pan itself out. Like, am I getting paid like $2,000, $3,000 a week? If I can't do it.
Listen,
I've learned this being in the working world for about all my life since I was 14 years old. No. I was always taught you never want to work for a job that requires you to do so much to pay you so little. So if they require me to tuck my shirt in and I have to do this and that and the third, and y'all only trying to pay me $500 to $700 a week, nah, bro, this ain't gonna work. You need to put a couple more zeros behind that.
Or I always said this too. If I got a job where I have to wear a uniform and y'all not supplying the uniform, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Cause y'all job is supply me the uniform. The uniform is part of the equipment. So if I come in and you wondering why I got on the black shirt and the thing says, hey, we can wear black shirts, and you're like, oh, why you having the company shirt on? Well, when the company gonna give me a shirt? Like, y'all got it, and I know y'all got stacks of them back there. Go get it.
Then they want to give you one.
And they give me one. And you know what? I'll wear one day and I'll put on another black shirt. I had to do that with the job. I had to do that with a job one time. They thought I was playing until they gave me 5 shirts. I said, that's more like it. There you go. Like let's play for real now. Let's not play around. I'm not gonna be over here washing the same shirt over and over and over again. Y'all gonna give me 5 shirts.
So that time to the beginning conversation about us being in a controlled environment. Like, and it's they pretty much use that same manipulation tactic across the board with life. We manipulated to sit inside this motherfucking area of where we are and know nothing more than what we are and what they tell us. You know, they fund NASA $1 billion+ a year, and we're forced to believe the shit that they tell us.
Right.
They taught us in 1969 that they went to the moon. When they didn't even have power windows on cars and air conditioning. And the TVs were still in black and white. But they went to the moon. Mm-hmm. On a motherfucking soda can with a 350 engine strapped to the back of that. 2 cowboys in the motherfucker shot that.
A soda can.
Come on, man. We can't believe everything, man. We gotta we gotta tap out of this.
Want to tell us that they went up and came back in the same damn spot. Get the hell up out of here.
That got me, Will. The motherfucking president called them niggas on the motherfucking from a landline phone.
Yeah. There ain't no reception up there. How y'all knew how to get? Come on, bro. Like,
nigga, we don't even got reception when we leave the crib and go.
Bro,
right.
Come on,
there's places.
But remember,
I live in Northwest Florida,
the
so there's areas
supposed to be out of space anyway. So
yeah, thank you. I live in a rural area. For the most part, it's a beach area, but it's a rural part. There's areas that I get to where I can't even use my cell phone. So you mean to tell me that in 1969 they could call the dude and they could have a whole full conversation? You know what I'm saying? And everybody,
son of a bitch, is playing hopscotch on the fuck out here, man. I think I'm gonna tell you this. They were able to do that to our parents and grandparents because they were gullible. And they were easy to be manipulated. And
I'm gonna be honest. People are still. I don't think people are as gullible, but people are still fucking gullible to this day about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We're still very gullible, very, very. And you know, the best way to get like everyone's attention is by instilling fear.
Oh yeah.
Fear is the best way to control all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Fear
is the best way.
No, I think people are slowly breaking out of that. I think people are slowly breaking out of that. But
and that's what's starting all of the mass shootings.
Nah, that fear of them giving you you going to hell.
Yeah.
I ain't never met a motherfucker that died and went to hell and say, man, heaven was the shit. I ain't never seen a motherfucker do it. Listen, I got a question.
No, but look, you got more and more pastors coming out now telling these churches there is no heaven or hell.
Yeah, 'cause they in fucking. You know, them pastors fucking. They fucking each other and they fucking.
Well, also you got to figure out. You got to remember too that the pastors are one of the leading people who are lying to. You know, they do all the politics come from the pastors. Have to get, you know, they have to come and get these politicians to come into their churches and lie to the people. So they in on it too. Everybody is in on it, bro. Like I said, all this shit is a game, bro. You just got to know how to play it. And if you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people. What I say is a lot of people who like to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Who want to be misled and be lied to and led astray because it makes life easier. But then there's some other people who just keep asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a question. If y'all had the choice to go to a party in heaven or hell, which one y'all going to?
The hell.
Don't answer yet, Kenny. I don't want you to fuck up nobody answer. No.
I'm going to hell.
Cause we know that bitch by
What you got at, Will?
I don't see it is. I've been asked that question before because heaven don't seem too fun to me. It's like all virtuous and shit. Like you can't, like you all wearing white and shit. Like what if I get? What if I eat? Is there ribs? Like if I eat ribs, then I get something on my my white clothes. Like is a stain on there the whole time, or does it like magically go away? Like if I gotta wear white, that's what I'm saying. If I gotta wear white all the time, like that's stressful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jessica,
also,
if heaven real, when the last time you went?
And what flight you took to get there? Was it Glock 42?
That nigga said Spirit.
Was it Taurus Airlines? Was it Smith and Weston Airways?
Hey, and it makes sense. It makes sense if it makes sense as a Spirit because you got to pay extra for every goddamn thing to get on Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do a whole lot to get to heaven, just like you got to fly on Spirit. So I can see that. But I mean,
Blue Holiday.
But then you got to think about here.
Did you go to New Birth and they sent you out like secretly? Like
but then you got to think about hell too, and there's gonna be a lot more people in hell, and I don't like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
that nigga saying I don't like a lot of people.
If you just going to the party, not saying you finna stay there.
Going to a party, I don't even want to say it, but yeah, I'm probably going to hell, bro.
We finna be turned the fuck up, down. It's gonna be some hot shit going on, boy.
Man,
probably, you go to heaven is gonna be charcuterie boards, and you know what I'm saying, like
it's gonna be a bunch of
playing paddle tennis and shit, like you know what I'm saying.
They gonna be violins.
I want the Jack Daniels, honey. You hear me?
And you go to heaven, they gonna be like, it's either holy water or wine. Bitch, I don't even want wine.
I want liquor.
I want the liquor. Give me the Jack.
For real.
Hey, and then I really say this too because I'm in my flesh a lot too. So the angels came down to have sex. So obviously they're not fucking in heaven. So I
wait for you because you ain't fucking on earth. So
yeah, but I want the option to. I still want the option to be able to. Like it's not like I want to be taken away. I just want the discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean?
Fuck out like that.
I want the option. I don't want to just totally like not be doing it ever.
You ain't taking advantage of it. Do you know once your flesh go in that casket, your pee-pee don't work no more?
It's over.
Nigga, you better use it.
It might not work right now. That's probably why he not using it.
Shitting me. That shit definitely work. That shit definitely work. I know it worked because I seen the chat. I seen the chat. I seen the chat. It definitely worked. I had to close the phone. That was at work. I said, let me put the phone down real quick. Let me.
Hey, what I say, nigga? I seen it this morning. It worked.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, shit.
Now I always ask that question though because people are always talking about doing bad. You gonna go to hell?
How is God with all these powers and all this and that, the mightiest person you can think of? That means he created the devil, right? Or the devil's brother or something like that.
The devil was one. Basically, the devil was one of his rebellious angels.
The devil was the angel of music.
Okay. So what made him so bad?
He wasn't listening. That's all. He couldn't control him.
I mean, that's damn near all of us, but we can repent for our sins and go to heaven, but he can't.
He chose not to be there.
So let me ask another question to go off a piggyback off of Candy.
Hold on a second.
All right, you got. I need you here, Will. I need you here for this.
Hold on.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
We still waiting for your answer for that, Jessica. We need to know when you had went to heaven, since you know it's real.
First off, who is that? Because she said my name like she know me.
That I died in my sleep and was flying through the sky and came to some large stairs, and a being with all white face beaming like the sun came to me, copper skin. I had to bow before it, and it sent me back to my body.
Damn, babe.
Well, I don't know. I can't speak on her story, but
there has been several people who have died in the hospital. They did a whole documentary on this shit back in like 2004.
You know, you got a brother that's sitting right next to you that died, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is very true. Maybe you weren't going to heaven. You probably was gonna be in the in-between.
You might be on to something.
So that shit flashed, and you had a flashback.
Hey, ain't nobody came for Bat. They were like, leave that nigga there.
You know, people like, what did you feel? Nigga, I didn't even know I was gone. I was right here.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened? What y'all talk about? It wasn't no light at the end of the tunnel. It wasn't no dark place.
There's nothing.
It was nothing.
Right. It's nothing. They said you was dead. I didn't know I was dead.
Well, if y'all believe the Bible says when you die, you're conscious of nothing anyway. So
yeah.
The Bible is also man-written.
Also.
Right. That you have to purchase.
So we ain't even gonna speak on the Bible for real.
But my question was for this though. I'm glad Will back.
That's why I take him from the hotel.
How many people did what was the number that God killed when they all did sin? It was like 35,000, something like that. I forgot that.
Well, when he wiped this whole shit out and only put a few motherfuckers on the animals.
Yeah.
He did that because of the LMNOP.
Okay, so how many people did Lucifer kill?
None.
Drops mic.
Mm-hmm. He never killed. It was never known. It was never written or known that he killed or harmed anyone. He was just a person that wanted his own. He had his own brain, wanted to do his own thing, and no longer wanted to abide by your rules. So you know what, mama? I'm gonna move the fuck out.
Who does that sound like? The government, doesn't it?
Yes.
That sounds like all people and children. Like if you think about it, and I've said this all the time, the Bible is just a book of a father trying to keep his family together. So like if you think about it in that aspect, like everybody, like I could take it from a little point. I've been kicked out my house before, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to do what my parents told me to do. You feel me? So like there's a lot of the devil in a lot of us. There's a lot of God in a lot of us. I think that's what the whole thing is about, finding balance, finding that middle ground of, you know. That's why I don't really try to pick sides on anything, because there's truth in each side. You know what I'm saying? And once you start leaning far to one side, you start seeing or believing exactly what that side tells you all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's always, they say it's the truth. There's your version of truth, their version of the truth, and the actual truth.
Well, I'm a firm believer that everybody was encrypted with God within, not what was taught and what you had to read.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know,
correct.
So when I speak, and people be like, "Oh, you don't believe in God? You don't believe in you're an atheist?" No. I believe in what you taught.
Right.
And I mean, I don't believe in what you were taught. You were taught to follow these guidelines, and if you don't, you're going to hell.
Right.
And in that same Bible, it tells you it's a lot of contradictions of what people do. You know, it says not to judge, only God can judge, but then y'all motherfuckers be judging. You got a whole court
And then,
judge people.
and then you gotta look at it too. Like if you really look at these like I say, all these so-called Christians with their scriptures and stuff, Jesus questioned everything about the current state of the church. You know what I'm saying? He basically was pointing out all the issues that were going on in the church and what was wrong with it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's not wrong to ask questions and to want to be knowledgeable and to come up with your own truth. You know what I'm saying? Like the truth isn't linear. It definitely changes as you evolve and you grow and you get older and you start to like see things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like there are many answers. It's not just one answer. It's always going to be a several answers.
It's several religions. There's 4,200 of them. What makes Catholic, Christianity, and Islam the top three?
Top three.
I think
feel me?
Buddhism is
The way they capitalize.
Top five. It's in top five. But it's a lot of religions. And the only one we know about is, like you say, Buddha, Islam, Christianity,
Judaism,
and other one.
Catholic.
It's because of the way they capitalize.
You know, and that's exactly.
And
they capitalize the most.
Supposedly there's only one God, but he got like 150 different names. But in every religion, there's only one devil, and he only got one name.
Right.
It's a see.
God got a lot of baby mamas too.
Hey, see, and that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So,
shit.
Shut up, Timo. I knew. Hey.
That is absolutely. She's absolutely correct.
You see, she said the King James Bible was written by a gay man.
That is. That's why there was so many changes done to these Bibles. You know, people they don't want to read the Old Testament because the Old Testament tell you some shit that you ain't supposed to be on.
Oh, hey, you want to know something else too? The white Jesus that they depicted was a gay man.
Yes, he was. Borgia or whatever the hell his name was.
Holy.
I'm still trying to figure out why the Bible say he had hair like wool, skin like bronze, and his feet was as if he had walked on a furnace. But y'all showing us this white man with straight hair. Once they can make that make sense, I might.
It's supposed to be in a dark skin, man.
Have y'all seen Have y'all seen the Book of Clarence?
Who that is?
Have y'all seen the Book of Clarence? It's a movie. It's with Lakeith Stanfield.
y'all Clarence stay down the street.
Y'all need to watch that movie, The Book of Clarence.
Man.
The last Clarence I know like to fight.
Is it anything like the Book of Eli with Denzel Washington?
No, this one is basically talking about how, you know, they killed a lot of messiahs back in the day, supposedly looking for Jesus. So that's basically the story of that, like how there was a bunch of fake messiahs and all that.
That's not true. The Bible was not taken from the walls of Egypt. I don't know where you learned that at. Wasn't. Yeah, that's definitely not true.
None of us was there when it was written. And even if it is some ancient history behind it, I feel like as it evolved, they just felt like, oh, well, we're going to take this out and take this out. And we're going to put what we want in there because we want to instill fear. I think it's been altered year after year after year after year.
You know how many people probably they done clicked on and heard us talk about the Bible and was like, oh, no, I'm not going to be here for that. See, that's that fear. That keep you from actually being able to tap into your real consciousness. You can't be like a sheep. Like most people that hear these type of conversations, like, oh no, I can be there for that. You're a sheep. You're fucking cattle.
They don't even know how to have them type of conversations. That's what the problem is.
You're afraid to think for self.
They always say religion and politics makes enemies.
I'm down to talk about faithfully. People don't even know that because I have my own point of view on just life itself. I believe life begins and it ends. That's it.
What they say,
ain't no afterlife.
The day got in.
Yep.
We was born to fucking pay bills and then we're gonna die. Even if we rich, we can. It's right there. The government gonna hold it down. They're gonna put it in the motherfucking trust fund.
We was born to fuck
and make some more.
Right.
I believe in reincarnation. I don't know about y'all, but I believe in reincarnation. I don't believe you're not going to the land of the sky or to a hot place in hell.
So what happens when they don't get like? Because I think we all have had experiences with ghosts. So what happens with them? Why they didn't get reincarnated?
Like what Will was saying in the earlier part of the show, extraterrestrial beings definitely exist.
Yeah, like I said, this is all a experiment, guys. Like I don't believe it to be. I believe all of us are here for a reason. We lose. There's been scientific evidence that right before you die, it looks like your brain has a download where it just like electricity shoots off. It looks like it's a download.
Yeah.
So all your memory goes somewhere. So it goes somewhere. So like I said, I feel like this is just our vessel that we're in right now, and we come back into a new vessel, or we go into whatever
like Chucky,
mission.
Right?
No, like
not like that. I mean, kind of like that.
And they put it in something else.
You put in something else. Yeah, you get a download, and they download, and you wake up probably somewhere else, and they're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Did you learn what you need to learn?
Everybody on here and Will got kids, but we all have witnessed young kids under the age of 5 act as if they have been here before.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everybody. Yes. Like we will see so from the ages of birth to 5 years old, that's where that child is at its most nuclear spot. His brain is able to do things that you just like, how the fuck did this?
Yeah. And it ain't until we start putting them in the school system
that it goes away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they dumb them down.
Why do you think these other social countries like in Africa that don't have no type of social intelligence to anything are so fucking smart?
Not only that, they graduate at an earlier age too.
No, not even. I'm not talking about the ones that go. I'm talking about the ones that just live off the land. They don't have no indoctrination from Western culture, from the British, from none of that shit. They're just living. They're so fucking intelligent, bro, and they live so much longer than us for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And they live a lot simpler life. They live a lot simpler lives too, because they don't have any attachments. And I think that's one of the rules, or one of the things we're supposed to be here is how to live without certain attachments. And a lot of us are not doing it. I'm trying to get unattached from my phone. Like,
good luck.
Definitely trying to get into my phone. I'm trying
so hard. I'm trying to get unattached with shoes.
Oh God.
Hey.
No. Like all bullets to the side. I said to myself, I gotta stop buying shoes. Like I gotta stop.
Quit your job.
That wasn't stopping him from buying shoes, nigga. He just told you this is his first time really working. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to stop pushing on the internet because it lives forever. We know.
I think really what you really need to ask your question is, what is your obsession with shoes? You know what I'm saying? Like what triggers you to want to buy so many shoes? And then dive into that and figure out what it is. And then once you figure that out, then it'll be easier for you to buy some.
For me,
Brett said they live off tuition, and that's because their mental haven't been captivated by Western culture or anything else in society. They have to live off of what they was given at birth. And I think everybody's capable of doing that. But the fact that we live in a Western society, it's impossible for anybody to do that if you live like the Mormons or some shit like that in the woods and the mountains or some shit. But
you're talking about the Quakers.
Whoever them people is that live off nothing, they still live like they in 1753.
Yeah. Them Amish people.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers are rich because they only deal with them.
And they a tight knit community too, and they live to be old too. They live to be old as fuck too.
Old as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Eating off the land, building your own communities and stuff like that, which is what we were as a society at some point. Like I said, but we indoctrinated into this Western ideology, and so that's why we're where we're at now. But we can go into that a long time ago. I want to talk about these real aliens though. These spaceships, bro. They sitting over these bases, bro. I'm telling you, the spaceships are sitting over these bases, bro. But I also think it's going back to that fear thing, bro. They want us to be scared about some shit, and
what you see outside your window right now, bro? Because you trying to tell us something, bro, without telling us.
No, I'm not telling you. It's on the internet, bro. Like I've been watching, bro. I've been watching. See, one thing we got to stop doing is watching our news and start watching more BBC World and stuff like that. Those are the ones who are really talking about what's going on for real in America. You got to stop watching that shit. And there's spaceships, supposedly unidentified flying objects, UFOs, out there hovering over military bases. They already supposedly, allegedly, they already shot at one, and that shit bounced off like Independence Day. You remember on Independence Day where they was like shoot the nuclear shit and they shot the shit and they was like, yeah, nothing happened to it. Like basically that's what's going on.
Maybe that's the motherfuckers that control the government then. Boom. See, we got the answer now.
Well, I'm a firm believer of all of that is real. See, me being a truck driver, so that means I've been in a lot of planes at night in darkness and seen some shit in the sky that's just not making any sense. It actually goes against physics. The things that has been seen, even some of the pilot homies done seen and show some videos, some things that you can't make no sense to.
Can't explain it.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of, I remember that story I was trying to tell y'all before. So I was coming back from a show down in Miami, the Miami Improv. It was raining. It was like terrible rain during hurricane season. It was like I think it was depression was going through. Me and my girl were driving, going north on 95 back to Lake Worth. And out the sky, I seen this like neon green shit shoot down and like hit the ground and like explode. But you know how it looked like a plasma type shit, like on some TV type shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh, we should go see what that's about." I was like, "Bitch, no, the fuck we should not. I'm not trying to be the first." Nah, I'm not. No, nah.
I want this shit to come and go.
Yeah. Next thing
it's going.
No, we're not.
I thought that was a ship. No. You just fucked me up for a second. Damn. I was like, it's outside. Let's go, Candy. Candy, you coming?
I'm coming. I heard aliens do butt stuff. I want to go.
Look, why?
What the fuck, man?
All right,
hey,
the
alien. Hey, I just realized it. The alien's here.
What the fuck?
Like, she the alien.
I want to go.
She want to go probe.
I do.
She gonna be in charge of
come back and tell y'all all about it.
She gonna be the one to walk in the ship with a clipboard, like, all right, go ahead and strip down for me.
This nigga say, I heard the aliens do butt stuff.
I want to go. Take me with you, please.
Take me
if
there.
I don't
want to go there,
I'm gonna be madder than a motherfucker.
But didn't they say sometime this month the alien ship that's a mile long supposed to be?
It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be this month.
I'm gonna be out sitting in the motherfucker.
They say they all 7 foot tall and look like black people. They all got locks.
They lie a lot, so I don't believe nothing that they say.
But you know what? They might be onto something. Black people we started everything. Everything came from black. So I would not be surprised if them was some tall niggas.
They just pull up and like, we are here.
They pull up and be like,
where is my people?
They're gonna pull out and be like, this place ghetto as hell. What the hell? What we left y'all here with gold, and gold and all that. What is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
We are here. Wakanda is real.
Why y'all dress like this?
Hey, I'm with the shit.
Where y'all royal garbs and shit at? What's going on? What the hell?
I want to know all the conspiracies with the pyramids because I'm so infatuated with that. I do a lot of video watching and read on the pyramids and things, and I just want to know. I want to know why they got helicopters on the pyramid or inside the pyramid, like with some of the writing that's on the wall and shit like that. I really want to know, dog. Yeah, see, Daryl said he coming too. We in this bitch. Aliens drop, nigga. I want the #1 ticket. How much I got to pay, man? I want to get on the ship. Take me across the ice wall. Let's see what's out there. I don't want to be a slave though.
What if you get on that ship and they take you to you go to Zion like in the Matrix, and now you got to wear tattered clothes and eat gruel and all that.
Take me to another land.
Be better than where we at, bro.
Right. It can't get no worse than this, dog. It can't.
You never know, bro. I want to be able to fly a ship that go from 0 to 1,000,000,000 miles an hour in a blink of an eye. You remember the gravitron when we was kids being stuck to the wall like this?
Fuck yeah, nigga used to try to stand up on that motherfucker. All right.
Be that one idiot be like, I'm gonna be upside down. That one idiot be like, I'm gonna be upside down, bitch. You gonna fall when your dumb ass when that bitch stop.
Nah, you gotta turn back over. You gotta know that bitch finna stop, cause that bitch slowing down.
But with all honesty, I really wanna understand where we are. So if that shit is real, dog, I would definitely be one of the first ones on the seat. Like, I want to get on because this shit, it doesn't make sense for what we were taught, bro. It's not the math ain't math. You can no longer tell people we on the globe. Then we spinning at 1,117 miles.
Boom. All right, perfect.
All of it stuck like this.
Nah, but think about this though. Listen,
we on the gravitron, baby. That's what it is. We on the gravitron. We just stuck. We can't go nowhere up.
Peak game, right? So if we was on the globe, right? Explain how the ocean is. So would that be the reason that create the waves?
No. See,
so supposedly that's
think about it.
What?
The
gravity?
Yeah, I guess you could say gravity.
But it's not. That's not real. It's not real. Gravity isn't real. We got. Well, I ain't gonna say we got to because people gonna believe it.
We on the flat surface. But that's why the water not going up. Like make it make sense.
So water stays flat, bro. If you look at water, it stays flat, bro. And the only thing.
But what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying that's what I'm saying. The earth got to be a flat surface because if we in like the ocean, so what the fuck we at on the where? If we on the bottom, why the shit ain't falling?
Yeah. They gonna say it's gravity and we moving at
same thing with the cars. Why is it we got roads out here with all of these bridges going up and down and shit and we able to just ride across the motherfucker?
Why the fuck when you fly to Australia we don't fly upside down?
Right. Why is it when you fly from Florida to motherfucking California, only thing changes the motherfucking time? Why is that? But I'm still on the phone with your ass from 2 hours ago.
Give y'all some real theory, right? If the Earth spins clockworks and it goes like that, right?
Right.
If we was to fly the opposite direction of the rotation of the Earth, wouldn't we get to that place faster?
Yeah.
I like what you did there. That right there make a bitch say,
You need to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson that.
Why would it take 23 hours to get to Asia if we just go the opposite way?
Right.
You know they only let you fly, but you know they only let you fly certain ways. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing.
They controlling us.
Because who controls the airlines and the airports and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, why I gotta fly at 30,000 feet? Why I can't get up there at 70,000, bro? And, you know what I'm saying? Do like 400,000-500,000, like and just go. Why I can't do that? I'm just saying, 400-500, just go. You feel me? Like, why I can't be in my own lane? Why I can't just go? Like, fuck you talking about? Ain't no heaven up there, so let me go. Matter of fact, I want to be 100,000 up. Let me just go.
These people tell us they be at the space station doing 17,000 miles an hour outside that motherfucker floating like this. But y'all
underwater, and they underwater.
Eating Butterfingers and shit.
You can see bubbles. You can see bubbles in the damn thing when they're in there. But yeah,
you can't fly from California to Japan.
No, you can do what the fuck you want if you got a airplane and some money.
No, you can get shot the fuck down. I bet that. They gonna shoot the shit out you. Now, there's a reason for that shit, bro. They want you to believe that you're on a globe and you have to fly this certain amount. It's all control, bro. They're doing it. It's all control, bro. Well, you might be banned after today, though. I can tell you.
I was just thinking that in my head. I was gonna say, hey, honestly,
nah, man,
it's not accurate fact. We're just on here drinking and talking bullshit. Okay, thank you, viewers. We love you.
You can't fly from California to Japan. Why not?
Because they're gonna send you
the other direction. They're gonna send the other direction.
And another way. They don't, because if you were to fly from California to Japan, you'll literally get there in 4 hours.
Right.
So they make it seem like you got to fly all around the world to get to these places.
when you're
You
done.
thought about it? Like if you want to go to Europe, they send you to the West Coast first and send you up from Canada, then around, instead of just sending you straight across.
Unless you're in the military, because we definitely went.
You know something?
Yeah,
you know something?
Because we definitely went straight from North Carolina to, I want to say, Turkey.
How long?
No. We went to North Carolina to Greenland. We went to North Carolina to Greenland. That was like an 8-hour flight.
Exactly.
That was like an 8-hour flight, and then we went from Greenland to Turkey, which was like another 6-7 hours.
Exactly.
And then we went to Afghanistan. Yeah.
Hey, but think about this though. Hey, so
they would just flew you straight to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen though. Once you get up there in that plane, you don't know where the fuck you at. So how do we know it really?
That's another thing too. You really don't know where you're at when you're up there.
Right.
Anyway.
So how do you know it really take that long to get there?
The only people who really know where they at is the pilots. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They definitely in there. In the know. Yeah.
Just told y'all what they have, right? GPS is not right. It's on the ground. There's a beacon under the plane that bings off of everything it flies by. And it tells that plane exactly where it's at. That's how you get the GPS. Just like in your car. Same thing. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, bro. We're fucked. We're cooked.
Nah, I don't think we're fucked or we're cooked. We're just not in the know. That's all it is. Even if you did have, like I tell people all the time, even if you did have all the knowledge, you ain't got the money to do nothing about it. That's another part of control. So like you know everything, but where's your money at to make anything happen?
We only got enough money to go buy 5 gallons of gas, man. We can't,
bruh.
Well, how fuck?
Gas. Whew, gases.
You want to go steal a plane? Let's go steal a B-67 Cessna, and we gonna get 5 gallons. We gonna die like a motherfucker.
Let's go.
When we run out of fuel, it's over with.
Let's go.
No, I don't want to get shot down. I think that's the worst way to go because we're gonna be there.
I really think dying on a boat in the middle of the ocean out of somewhere, that's the worst way to go because you got to sit out there and know you finna die. Like, yeah, I'm just
knowing that you finna die instead of just like this.
I rather just boom. Boom is better than just sitting out there and be like, oh my God, we gonna die. We gonna die.
And watching yourself die.
Ooh. Right. I think drowning might be the worst way to die.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes, it is. Because your body
because first you in the water just floating, knowing that you're gonna die.
Now you fighting.
Then you fighting. Then you get ready to drown. Then your mind is saying, "Oh yeah, this is it. This is it for real."
You know what is scary?
So what about burning to death?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Damn. You got one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Shit,
that's the one, man. That's the worst way to die, burning to death.
Both those two, water and fire.
Put yourself out.
Damn, could you imagine that shit? Imagine you sitting in the crib and that bitch just catch on fire, boom, and you just in that bitch
and trapped to all 4 corners.
And you trying to do what they taught us to do in school, stop, drop, and roll, and that shit ain't doing nothing but getting hotter. Get you turned into a motherfucking
charcoal.
Everywhere you try to touch, you can't get out because it's too hot.
It's melting.
Damn.
Now you starting to melt. Your skin melting.
But I ain't gonna lie, black people that don't swim, that's probably the worst way to die, though. Like, could you imagine you in the water and you can't feel the bottom? But every time,
I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
you try to get a
little asshole to me every time I hear a black person drown. I be like, how the fuck you drown? Like, you couldn't just like.
You ever swim in the ocean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying
don't make that face because there's a lot of black people who are from Florida that I know have never been.
I be on that water heavy, bro. You know I be on that water. Like I be deep out there, bro. Like I jump out there.
Okay, so like when we was in Martinique, bro, they took us to the middle of the ocean.
That shit fun.
And they made most people put on the little life vest, but the people that know how to swim, they was able to be out there regularly. I seen the motherfucker get off that boat and had the vest on and was like, I don't feel the ground. The nigga going down.
With the vest on.
With the vest on.
So, and then you know what be funny to me? People that know how to swim will get right beside their ass, not too close though, and just lay back and fucking float.
Oh, I'm gonna watch. Don't drown in front of me.
Cause I'm the type of nigga I like to float. I like to relax my body and float in the water. And motherfuckers be like, dog, how you float? Easy, motherfucker, relax.
You ever seen somebody drowning in front of you and it like catch you by surprise? Like, what that nigga doing? But he died.
I mean, I seen somebody drowning, but they didn't die. And no, I didn't try to help them because I was like, if I help them, they might drown me too. Not both of us gonna die. Somebody gotta tell the story. And
I
I
work on the beach. I work on the beach, and it's like every week somebody dying at the beach because they don't know how to. They don't know. First of all, that undertow is a real thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, y'all know that, right? Me and Candy fucked up like a motherfucker.
I'm not gonna watch nobody die.
Motherfucker die. God,
like this.
But I'm also not gonna help him because you'll end up dying helping them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the nigga was drowning. I was like, man, I want to help because I do know how to swim, but I didn't heard a lot of stories of the people that were trying to help him end up dying, and I got too many kids. But the lifeguard was right there, so he was good.
Somebody put the imitating purposes in. Somebody said stop, drop, and roll. Shit, none of that shit work when your body on fire. So we already done came to the conclusion.
Right.
None of that shit don't work. Listen, boy, you ever touch the stove and your whole body got hot? Now imagine your whole body on fire. I don't care how much you rolling. You're gonna be a tortilla riding this motherfucker after you done rolling.
When I was little, I wanted to see why the stove was red after my mama was finished cooking, so I went and put my hand on it. I still got the scar to this day.
Yeah, you look like a touch the stove type of nigga.
I was.
You do look like I know this is wrong. I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna see what it is.
Hey, let me listen. I ain't gonna lie. I did a lot of stupid shit. He's showing it in real life.
This pull-out game.
So listen.
Yeah.
I had a friend, right, when I was little. I stayed in Lake Lucerne. Matter of fact, I stayed in Lake Lucerne. Had my friend. He was getting on my nerves, so I asked him, did he want a tattoo? And he told me off. So I took a screwdriver, put it on the fire for had to be 5 or 10 minutes. Got that bitch bloody red and touched him with it.
Your friend's stupid too.
That fight would have still been going on today. How long that fight would have lasted?
First of all, he can't get no fight for that because it just sounded stupid. Like you could just look at
Bro, I'm telling you,
your friend was stupid. He's stupid. He deserves like my daddy say, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a dumbass shit. Ain't no way in hell no nigga come to me with no hot screwdriver. Talk about something. Let me put this on. Put this on.
Brand me? What I look like a cow? Nigga, fuck it.
I touched it right on the forearm with that bitch.
Yeah, that's the definition of you smoking dick. You touch me with that shit, but listen, boy, they gonna need the fire rescue. This shit gonna get ugly.
I used to be bad as fuck when I was little, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, we finna land this.
I set up bandit house on fire before because I was bored. It was mattresses in that bitch, so I went in that bitch and burnt the mattresses. Burnt the whole down.
Oh, hold on. What you call it? I think Antonio said something about Charlie Kirk getting a military type funeral, and he wasn't ever in the military. They flew the flags half staff for Hulk Hogan, so I already knew ain't shit. They don't give a shit about nothing, bro. Like they don't give a damn about nothing.
They took him there on Air Force 2.
Yeah, see, like I said, they don't give a shit, bro. I served in the military, and like I said before, this is not my military. My military had standards. They didn't play this game. You know what I'm saying? You had to be of military. You had to be in some type of government to get a military type a send off. In this day and age, they don't give a shit about that. So if they don't give a shit, I don't give a shit. So,
hey, do you think that shot was intended for the neck?
Yeah.
Yes. I think it was intended.
Say yeah.
Yes, I think the government was sending a message.
Well,
I feel like it was. I feel like the wind velocity changed. Like the wind velocity shifted at a last second.
Absolutely.
And that shit was supposed to be going jugular.
Absolutely not. As a person that liked to shoot long range, or used to shoot long range, he was shooting downhill.
Downhill.
So that wouldn't have stopped none of the velocity of anything. What changed the trajectory of it is that he had that canopy over his head, so he had to hit. He wanted the headshot, but he went for the
right.
He wanted to kill. He made sure he got the kill. That's
shot him in the chest.
He hit that artery too.
If he would have shot him in the chest with that type of rifle, it's a possibility he would have survived.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to go for the areas where he knew it was over with. Yeah.
But they said the shooter was a 22-year-old Tyler or something.
Yeah, he was a long range shooter.
That's
who was it? Who was the man that they initially arrested? And the old man kept screaming, "Oh, just kill me now, kill me now!"
Because he was just somebody that
was just crazy. Yeah, just a crazy. They always gonna give you the look. They know what they know what they doing, bro.
I don't think it was him.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, so yo, my bad. I gotta go.
No, we finna land.
Working like
we all finna land this plane. I gotta go to sleep, man. I ain't been to sleep but about an hour or two. Man.
I'm still struggling.
I told you get a shot so you can wear it off until you get back to the highs.
That ain't gonna wear it off. That's gonna make me want to drink some more.
No, don't take a shot then. Don't do it. Don't do
it.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. Will started the show. I guess I end it, Will.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we had a good show today. Let's do a big favor. You just tapping into the platform, hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe to the platform. Tomorrow? No, Wednesday we have Meet Middle. Saturday we're gonna do OPOV. Next week we'll be back. I think the end of the month we're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna get with Will, Brett, and Daryl, and we all see what we're doing for each platform. If there's a party in heaven or hell, all four of us is going to be in hell for the party. So don't look for us at the pearly gates. When we come back, we're going to tell y'all.
I might go to the pearly gates first just to see who over there. You know what I'm saying?
Convince they ass to come with me, man. You need to your ass
they lied. That boy wasn't in heaven. I was just up there. I told you. They said that boy was in heaven. That boy wasn't in heaven. He down here.
Man, nigga, Tupac just performed, Biggie just performed, bro. You tripping, nigga. This shit lit.
I'll tell you right now, me and Candy gonna say, we don't want no milk and honey. We want Jack and honey, man.
We want liquor.
We want the liquor.
Yeah, I want this Serona. We don't need the rocks.
Hey, we want some pussy.
Oh, throw it. Yeah.
There ain't no strip clubs in heaven. Yeah, no.
Hell nah, nigga.
That's what I'm trying to told you, bro. Listen, you realize listen, if that shit was real, Will, right now, you're going to heaven. You sanctified. But me,
I'm not sanctified. Just because you don't have sex.
Just chill, bro. You born again.
I have other vices. Just because I don't have sex.
Just chill, bro. You born again.
Other shit.
Hey, man.
You're definitely born again, all right?
Listen, catch us next week. Catch Meet in the Middle on Wednesday. Catch OPOV on Saturday. Meet in the Middle at 12 o'clock. OPOV at 7:30. Next week, crash out 12:30. Until next time.